How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? I hope you are in a good mood. I hope you have slept better than I did. Whew, last night was pretty intense for me. It's probably because of the energies that are like going on at the moment, which I will definitely also cover here and talk about. But yeah, I was awake until after 3:30. So for me, it's 9 a.m. right now, and I'm awake for an hour. So maybe I slept 4 hours or so. Yeah, really, really intense energy. Let me just real quick let everyone know on Instagram that we are live now. So, hello everyone, we are live now on YouTube for the energy update for August 2022. Come join us. So, yeah, so the energy is really, really intense right now. We are in the middle of the Lionsgate portal. And yeah, it's intense energy. It's a lot of energy that wants to be transmuted. When it comes to Western astrology, we already are in Leo season. When it comes to the sidereal or Vedic astrology, we are still in Cancer season, and we're going to switch into Leo season on August 5th. So it kind of has the energy of a bit of an in-between. And this in-between, I guess, is what causes at least me to not be able to sleep that easily. But it's fine. I think I'm still pretty energized when it comes to this reading here, when it comes to all of the other things that I'm planning for today, because I'm actually moving to another place for a few days, and then I'm moving again for a few days, and then I'm actually flying back to Germany. So it's a lot of movement energy that is really starting at least as from August 5th for everyone else. Moving forward, moving somewhere else, relocating, but definitely also just an energy of switching things up, if that makes sense. So however that resonates to you right now, that is what you should be listening to. If that resonates, what comes up for you when I say that, that's what I mean, right? This is where you should put your attention, basically. So the Lionsgate portal started opening up on July 26th. So we are in it for about a week. And this is a really, really intense energy to help us get more into alignment. It's a really intense energy to help us step into our light and to really embody the person that we want to be and that we came here to be. Because the sign Leo really is about wanting to be seen, really is about wanting to be recognized for what we do, want to be in their light, seen, heard, loved, appreciated, recognized, all of this energy. And that's what we are called by Spirit to step into. We are here to realize our potential. We are here to realize that we are unique and that we are here to be special because we are special. Each and every one of us is special in their unique way. When it comes to human design, for example, every human design body graph is so unique. It is 1 to 2 billion. This is how unique you are. This is how unique your energy is, and that is what you need to realize in general, but specifically now the energy really helps to realize that. So since there is a lot of energy upgrades coming through because of the Lionsgate portal, which will peak on August 8th, it's important to listen to your body, pay attention to the sensations that you are feeling, give yourself a break if your body tells you to. Cleansing baths, I cannot address this enough. Shout out to Nicole, the high priestess. She taught me that it's super important to cleanse my energy, and I mean, I've been doing it regularly, but not as much as I should have done it. I was always doing it, you know, every now and then, taking energy baths or showers. But now, almost 3 months in, I think, of daily cleansing baths or showers, depending on where I am, if I have a bathtub or not. And I felt such a shift in my energy. It was a huge shift in how I've seen myself, how much I appreciated myself. It eliminated fears, anxieties, doubts, lack mindset, scarcity, all of the things that are holding us back, all of the blocks that are holding us back. Obviously, there's still you needing to take on the accountability to do the work to actually transmute these energies that are holding you back. But the cleansing baths are really, really helpful along the way. So if you haven't started that, I really, really recommend that as well. And now is the perfect time to start. So let's get into the actual energies out of the human design lens for August. So we are now in a phase where the sun is transiting gate 33, and this is going to happen until August 6th. That is an energy where we more likely go inward, become more private, or feel more alone. It's a great time to meditate. We have the potential to see patterns that we are usually repeating in our life, and can use this time to come up with ways to improve our life and actually stop repeating these patterns and become more aligned. It's a great time to let go of the past and live in the now. That's why the energy cleansing baths are so beneficial in this time as well, because when we want to let go of these old patterns, we need to cleanse these energies. We need to cleanse our, not just our physical body, our 3D body, but also our energetical body, which is around us. It's by now scientifically proven that our aura is 2 arm lengths around us. So it's way going over our head and way under us down in the earth. And that is part of us. That is part of our soul. That is our aura, our energetic field that needs to be cleansed as well. Because when you think about it, 2 arm lengths, so another one on that side, that's pretty big, and like pretty big range around us. So if someone is just like a meter away from you, that person is still in your aura, and vice versa, right? So you want to clean these energies, because we're not always surrounding us with positive minded, positive energy holding people, because we have to go to work, we have to go outside, we have to go grocery shopping and all of that. So the energy is lingering around us in our auric field, and is blocking us from receiving our blessings. It's blocking us from receiving our guidance. It's blocking our inner system, the chakra system, to help us be aligned and be in balance. So that is super, super important. And also, please allow yourself the time to retreat and set intentions for what you really want. Because when we're getting into the Lionsgate portal peak on August 8th, this is when the energy has a high potential to accelerate. The time right now is highly, highly potent for manifestation. So use that energy as well. But give yourself breaks, retreat, Give yourself time to relax and calm down. And then when we are moving on in August, we are transiting, or the sun is transiting gate 7 until August 10th. That is a creative step into your power and to be the leader of your life. So it really is main character energy. I don't know if you guys seen my last reel that I posted yesterday on Instagram. That is exactly the energy that I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be you dancing around like I did there, but I was just feeling and getting into my Leo energy. I'm Leo. So it's my season, and I can feel the energy transmuting, and I can feel the energy shifting. And what always helps me to get into a better mood is dancing. So that's why I combine these energy in this reel. And it really is about that time. It is about that time that we are all becoming our most authentic self and become our leaders of our own life. But please remember to do it in a loving and supporting way. But ask yourself, where am I a leader in my life? Where can I help guide others? Where is it that you can see your own future potential? Because Spirit asks us to put ourselves out there and allow ourselves to be the supportive leader the world needs. Remember to lead with your heart, but it is time to step into your light. It is time to step into your authenticity. It is time to become the person that you're meant to be, to become the person that you deep down you want to be and you are ready to be. Okay? Like, we need you. The world needs you. We need more heart leading leaders. We need more people to step into their purpose and step into what they are loving to do, so that we can actually accelerate and speed up this collective ascension. So you are asked to step into your light, okay? August is really the potent time to do so. And then the sun is transiting into gate 4th until August 16th. That is a time where we are asked to be patient. We are asked to be patient when it comes to the answers that we seek for our specific questions. Be okay with not knowing them in that moment. Let go of the pressure to figure out everything right now in this moment, meaning in this time as from August 16th. Obviously also right now if you feel that already. And have peace in the not knowing, and that the answers are actually coming. They will come, they always do. But in order for this to happen, we need to be open to receiving them. So again, the cleansing baths are very, very, very beneficial for this. Meditating is very, very beneficial for this. It is about having the peace, not knowing the answers for now. This energy really carries forgiveness energy as well. So is there anyone that you still have to forgive? Do you have to forgive yourself for not knowing the answers in the past and be at peace with it, in order to be able to open up your heart to then receive the messages and the answers that want to come through then? Because not being forgiving towards yourself or towards others is another block that can block you from your blessings, that can block you from the messages that want to come through. And then the sun is transiting into gate 29. The gate 29 in human design is my conscious sun energy. In human design, there are conscious and subconscious energies. So you have a conscious energy in your sun, in your moon, in your Mercury, in all of the planets, also in your north and your south node. And you have, again, specific energies in your subconscious energies, also in all of the planets. And my conscious sun energy is the gate 29. My birthday is on August 17th, and this is when the sun is transiting into 29. That's why my birthday is August 17th, because I was born in that period when the sun is transiting this gate. just a little information about understanding human design more. And during this time, we need to ask ourselves, what do I truly desire? And what do I really want to fully commit myself to? Spirit asks us to reevaluate what obstacles we can overcome to really follow through on our dreams. It's a week where we are being tested about what we are committed to. We are tested about the potential to commit more to ourselves, commit more to our dreams and the goals that we want to achieve. But there's also potential to overcommit ourselves. So make sure that you're committing to what is important and that to what your soul truly wants. In order to find out what your soul truly wants, you need to follow your intuition. In human design, there are 7 different ways of how your intuition tries to speak to you. So if that's something you want to find out more about, the human design reading is always the way to go. I still have some slots open if you are interested, but you can definitely also Google this information if you have your birth time, birthplace, and birth date. The link that I send out on my newsletter usually also not just tells you your energy type, but a bit more of information. And the thing that you want to look into when it comes to your intuition is called authority or inner authority. And then you can just Google the one that you have and find out a bit more about it. If you really truly want to understand it, again, I would recommend a reading, because the authority is also a bit linked to your energy type and what that means in combination with the energy type and so much more. But yes, in order to understand what your soul truly wants, you need to listen to your intuition in order to not overcommit in general, but specifically between August 17th and August 22nd. This time frame also holds the energy to check your previous commitments, which need to end. Life has many cycles, so if a cycle is coming to an end for you, don't see it as a failure, but as a potential for commit to a life you really love. So reevaluate which commitments are outdated, which commitments do you have to release. Then, because this energy of gate 29 brings the energy of decisions, it's about saying yes to life, but saying yes to the things that actually bring in the life that you want to have. And then the sun is transiting into gate 59 until August 28th. And during this time, I want you to ask yourself, am I afraid to be authentically me? Am I afraid of what others will think of me if I stand in my truth? Be honest with yourself about it, because you need to release your fears. Spirit is asking you to look at your emotions. Are you blaming others or are you taking responsibility? Are you being honest and loyal? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust your partner? Do you trust your family? Do you trust people around you, your loved ones? It really is about you needing to release the past fears, to step into your authentic self. Entire Leo season is preparing you to step into your authentic self. This is what Leo season is about. So when you are here from beginning on and you've been listening to the different gates, you can tell that there is like these themes are actually building upon each other. Someone is commenting, time to meditate outside more. Yes, absolutely. And there was something I said that you needed to hear. I'm happy to hear that. And I'm happy you're back. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, so like Leo season really is about stepping into your authenticity, because it is about time, because we need you, right? We need you. So reevaluate your emotions, reevaluate your authenticity and what that means to you, and what it means for you to be the person that you want to be. By the way, for everyone that is trying to comment in the live chat, I would love to hear for you, if that resonates for you, I would love to hear from you. I also would love to see if you have any questions. So just put them in the comment box right there. You have to be a subscriber to be able to comment. So that gives me the chance to really ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because that really, really helps to grow my channel, since I'm trying to transition from Instagram to YouTube more when it comes to these lives, as you might know if you're a follower on Instagram. So that really, really helps me. It's for free for you, and it really, really helps me to connect to more people. So towards the end of August, the sun is transiting into gate 40 until the end of August and into September. And that is the energy where you need to ask yourself, do I value myself? Do I stand up for myself? Am I getting paid enough for the work that I'm doing? Am I pushing too hard for something that is ultimately draining me? Because Spirit really wants you to allow yourself to take some time out and really, really relax towards the end of August. Allow yourself to just breathe. Ask yourself, are you really doing what you love? Because when you really are doing what you love, you feel like the world is supporting you. When you're not really loving what you're doing, you feel alone and you feel drained. So if that's the case, you need some extra TLC in that time. And you can give that to yourself. It doesn't have to come from anybody else. But that is then also definitely the time that asks you to get more into the energy of understanding, am I really doing what I want to do? Am I really the person that I want to be? And it's kind of more of Virgo energy, since we're getting into Virgo energy. We all already are in Virgo energy in that time. So this has also a lot to do with health. We need to listen to our body. We need to listen when we need to take a break, because when we're not doing this, what happens? We become sick, right? So this is really our body when we are like tired. This is really our body that is trying to communicate with us and trying to tell us like, something is coming up. But when you listen to me right now, you can kind of avoid it. So take a break, relax more, take a nap. Make sure to have enough sleep. You said something earlier about people being in my aura. My family always comes bothering me when I meditate. So now it's time for me to be outside more. Yes, that's exactly the step that needs to be taken by you, right? To step up for yourself. So I'm happy that this message resonated for you. Amazing. Thank you for letting me know. So this Virgo energy holds the potential of what healthy ways, like what is healthy for me, what needs to change. Are you giving to people who don't give back? Do you know your boundaries and do you hold them, right? All of this kind of energy is lingering in that time. I already can feel, like you can tell, it's also about the throat in Leo season, which makes sense. Stepping into your authenticity means being in your truth, talking your truth, right? So that's definitely a thing as well. Okay, so let's get into the gist. Let's get into the different energy types. We are starting with the generator. So once again, if you're just joining right now and you don't know your energy type, I send out a link via my newsletter. If you are not signed up for this, maybe now is the time. But you can also just Google body graph, human design body graph, and you will find a link for free where you can check your energy type to figure out what energy type you are, so that you will know if which message that I'm trying to receive right now is actually for you. So always before I go live and do these energy updates, I am meditating on each energy type. And what came through for the generator right now is leap of faith. You need to step into your authenticity. You need to take that leap of faith, because this will speed up your manifestation. You did the work, the unblocking work. You did look out for expanders, so you expanded yourself. You stepped into expansion. A while ago, I posted a video about the misconception about jealousy, because the misconception about jealousy really for me is expansion energy. When you see someone having, being, or doing the thing that you want to have, be, or do, there's no reason to be jealous about it. It's more so a reason to get excited, because that means Spirit is bringing that energy that you want for yourself closer into your life and showing you through another person that it's possible. So you did the work of unblocking, you got expanded, and you raised your self-worth. Now it's time for the aligned action, right? So take that jump, generator. This month for you is about taking that jump, taking that leap of faith, because that will speed up your manifestations. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. So every generator watching the live or watching the replay, close your eyes, send me your energy, concentrate on me shuffling the cards, concentrate on the sound, concentrate on my voice, and just really imagining an energy stream out of your heart chakra into your screen wherever you are watching this, and imagine this energy going into the cards right now. Now I feel anxiety. You don't have to be afraid to take this leap of faith, generator. It's about time you prepare yourself. You're ready for it. Don't be afraid. You're ready for it, okay? Okay, Spirit, what is it that the generators need to know? Okay, this wants to come out. What else is the message that the generators need to know, Spirit? Please let us know. Please help me to receive the messages for the generators for the month of August 2022. What else is it that they, okay, need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Is there another message from this deck? Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, the first card that jumped out is a Two of Swords. You need to make a decision. It's more so a decision that is about, maybe you need to communicate something. It rather is, I have the feeling it's more about communicating to yourself, to committing to yourself. So the decision that you have to make is to actually commit to yourself so much that you actually take that leap of faith, that you're actually going into the thing that you want to achieve. So a lot of emotions in the background. There's also the moon, which always indicates, emotions, and specifically hidden emotions. So it might also be you needing to open up to the emotions that are coming through instead of pushing them down. But whatever it is, you have to make a decision. Twos in the tarot is always about making a decision. And here it's more so either a mental decision or a communicative decision. So there might be a conversation that you need to have with someone else. There might be a conversation that you need to have with yourself. We have the Three of Swords right after that, which is a bit of heartbreak energy. It's heavy on your heart. It does not necessarily have to be heartbreak when it comes to you getting out of a relationship, having a breakup of some sorts or whatever, but it is heavy on your heart. So this decision is linked to your heart. It is linked to something that is very emotional for you. I want to pull a clarity card on this. Spirit, please give me a clarity card for the Three of Swords for the generators here. What exactly is it that you mean with this card? What is the Three of Swords about? Please give me a clarity card. No, that is too much. Do you want this? No. Okay, thank you. So what is it? Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. This is heavy energy. What happened, generator? We have the Ten of Swords right here. But the Ten of Swords means that it's the end of a cycle. So whatever was tormenting you, whatever this heartbreak energy is linked to for you right now, where you know you need to make a decision about, it's about to end. It's about to end. In tarot, we always have 10, like from 1 to 10, and 10 is always the end of a cycle. So it's about to end. Whatever it was that you were dealing with that was so heavy on your heart is about to end when you actually step into making that decision. Okay? And I have a very strong feeling this decision is about choosing yourself. This decision is about choosing yourself when it comes to what you want to achieve, what you want to, who you want to be, because this is what Leo season is about. So for some of you, it might be a relationship that needs to end, or it might be that this relationship already ended and you are getting out of the funk and you're getting out of this miserable state that you were in. And that's why we have the Ten of Swords here, which is linked to the Three of Swords, which is that heavy heart situation. And then we have the Page of Wands. Pages always bring in news. They bring in something new. They bring in a message that you need to receive. That might be a message that you receive yourself after you make that decision. And it's going to help you take action. It's going to help you to step into that thing. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, right? Whatever it is that you need to make the decision about. So when you step into making that decision, you will feel lighter. This heavy energy around your heart and your emotions will lift. And that makes space for you to receive that message that you need to receive. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups, which is an amazing overall card for you. So this is what you're going to achieve when you follow these cards. So when you make the decision, release that energy, because then this message is going to come in, which will lead you to get the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a very amazing energy. It's getting towards the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is one of the most fulfilling cards in the tarot, which is an energy of you achieving everything that you want to achieve when it comes to your emotional state, right? Which can be a relationship, which can be the career that you've ever wanted, which can be a very big personal goal that you always wanted to achieve. It can be so many things. It can be all of it, right? So you're getting into that energy, but only if you actually make that decision that you need to make, okay? Okay, generator, let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. Holy Spirit, send me the energies that the generators need to receive for August 2022. Please, generators, everyone watching the live or watching the replay, send me your energy. Please let me know in the comments if that resonates so far. If you are a generator, I would love to know. Okay, Spirit, what is it that we need to receive here? What is it that the generator needs to know? What is it that the generator needs to know for August 2022, Spirit? Again, close your eyes, send me your energy. I still feel a lot of anxiety, generators. You might also need to meditate more. Get into energy that grounds you. Take a walk in nature. Tend to your root center, tend to your root chakra. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, there's another message in the stack. Thank you, Spirit. What else is it that the generators need to know, Spirit? Is there another message? Oh, it's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yes, okay. like said, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that's exactly what the Ten of Swords is about, right? You're going into ending the cycle that was so difficult for you. That is Capricorn energy. So it might be linked to a Capricorn if it's a relationship situation, or if it's not necessarily a romantic relationship situation. It can also be family or friends or whatever. But something is ending, and it might be a Capricorn that you were dealing with, or you are the Capricorn, or you have major Capricorn in your chart, or so does the person that you are dealing with. But this tough energy, this tough cycle is about to end. You need to trust that. You need to trust that with you making this decision, you are going to end this tough cycle. You are going to get the message that you need to receive in order to get to the Nine of Cups. Okay? So trust that this is going to happen for you when you make that decision. The next card that popped out is the answers you need are coming, right? The Page of Wands wants to come through, but in order for the Page of Wands to come through, you need to end that cycle that gives you such heartbreak by making the decision, right? So the message here is really, really clear. The answers you need are coming. So please, generators, whatever this decision is that you need to make, whatever energy that is that comes up for you when I talked about a decision and what you're thinking about right now, that is exactly what you need to pay attention to and what you need to make a decision about. Trust your intuition. What is coming up for you right now when I talk about this topic is what you need to listen to. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have emotions are running high. So it is a very emotional period for you. It is a very emotional period for you that wants to be released, that wants to be acknowledged and wants to be healed, right? So I get it. It's not the easiest thing, but you got this. You need to make that decision and everything will become lighter, okay? So make that decision, right? So let's get into the goddess messages. Okay, Spirit. What else is it that the generators need to know? Generators, again, please close your eyes. Send me your energy. Yeah, I see a lot of red. You need to tend to your root chakra. You need to get more into safety. Ground yourself. Take some walks in nature. Meditate more. Go within more. Journal about these things that are coming up for you, the anxieties that are coming up for you. About 2 weeks ago, I had a live here on YouTube where it was about learning about how to calm your nervous system. If you haven't watched this yet, I advise you to watch it because there's one technique that I shared, how to calm your nervous system, which helps with anxiety. So maybe that helps you as well. Okay, Spirit, what else is it that the generators need to know for August 2022? I see a very bright, beautiful, smiling face right now. So just know that towards mid-end of August, the energy is going to be lighter for you. But in order for this to happen, again, you need to make this decision, generators. Very important that you make this decision, okay? It's about the leap of faith. You need to jump. And you know what you need to jump about. And you know what you need to jump into. Again, trust your intuition, right? Trust what comes up for you when I say this. Is there another message here, Spirit? No, okay, it's just one card today. Okay, we have Gemini, a golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. The leap of faith. The door is there. The door is open. You just have to decide to go through it. You can't really see the color so well, but it's more a greenish, bluish energy. So definitely also heart chakra and throat chakra energy. Maybe that's why My throat is still a bit itchy because you need to understand, in order to step into your authenticity and in order to be the person that you want to be, you need to open up your throat. You need to speak your truth. You need to be okay with not being understood by everyone when it comes to you speaking your truth, right? Because on the bottom of the deck, we have Miss Callie. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And it's also blue, throat chakra energy. So I really get a strong feeling now, which I mentioned before already, that this decision is linked to someone else that you need to have a conversation with. Something needs to end. A cycle needs to end. A cycle that has been tough for you, a cycle that was a lot, a cycle that was not pleasant. So why holding on to it, right? Release it. Release that person or release that pattern. It doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It doesn't have to be another person of like family or whatever, but it might just be the way you talk to yourself. But it definitely is a cycle that needs to end, which you will be ending by making that decision and then taking that leap of faith. Okay? The cycle wants to end. The cycle needs to end. Trust that something better is on the other side, because it is. It always is. In my experience, and I'm sure when you look back into your life, Spirit never took anything from you and replaced it with something better. It will always be replaced with something better. Okay? So trust that, please. And take the leap of faith. Generators, please let me know if that resonated. If you're watching the live or you're watching the replay, I would love for you to know if that is a message that resonated with you. That helps me to, also understand of where you might need some more guidance. So obviously having the live comments always help in the reading to see if there's something else that I need to pay attention to. But definitely also would love to know from everyone watching the replay. Okay. Oh, that was heavy energy. Let me, for a second, cleanse this energy here. It's very strong energy. It wasn't easy for you in the last weeks or months. I mean, for all of us, right? But it seems there was something big for you, generators. So know that it's going to end in this cycle now in August. But it's on you, right? You have to make the decision. And you know that. Deep down, you know that. And that is what I mean when I talk about listen to your intuition, because your intuition always knows. She always tells you. You just often enough choose to not listen and ignore it, right? Okay, let's get over to the manifesting generators. Hello, fellow manifesting generators. I'm a manifesting generator, so that is a message for me as well. Please, manifesting generators, if you're here with me, let me know in the comments. This next phase for you is about planning. It's about structuring, and it's about execution. This is what came through for me in the meditation that I went into before I went live. It's breakthrough energy. I already said that in the last month, and this is what is going to happen in this month for a lot of you, if it didn't already. I definitely already had a big breakthrough, but I'm definitely still in planning and structuring and execution of the last bits. So the energy already resonates with me a lot. Let's see what else the cards have to say. So fellow manifesting generators, please close your eyes, send me your energy, concentrate on the sound of the shuffling cards and my voice. Imagine that beam of light from your heart space is going through the screen into the cards. And know that energy doesn't know time or space, so it works just as much when you're watching the replay. Okay, Spirit. Hi, Jessica. Okay, so what is it that the manifesting generators need to know? Spirit, what is it that the manifesting generators need to know for August 2022? Yeah, it's definitely also throat chakra energy. We need to talk and speak our truth, step into our truth. That already resonates with me so much. What else is it that the manifesting generators need to know, Spirit? It's also heavy energy. Spirit, what is it that the manifesting generators need to know for August 2022? Is there another message? Do you want this one? Do you want this one? No? Okay. Okay, what else is there? Spirit, what is there that the manifesting generators need to know for August 2022? Okay, thank you. Is there another message? Thank you. Okay. So the first card that came out is the Three of Pentacles, which is about your base, which is about your foundation, which is about you restructuring and planning. This is so funny how this works. I'm doing it for a while now, but sometimes when the messages come through, specifically when I feel them for myself as well, I'm still overwhelmed. So meditating and getting the words planning, structuring, and execution, and the first card coming out is the Three of Pentacles, is just spot on. So it's about planning and structuring your next steps. It's about planning and structuring the next steps. Specifically, for the most of you, it's going to be career related. It's going to be about you stepping into the next level. I was talking about manifesting generators having a breakthrough soon in the last energy update, and this month is going to happen if it didn't happen already. It does not mean a huge, like really, really huge step when it comes to your career. It might just be like a smaller stepping stone, but definitely something that is going to get you further into the energy that you want to be when it comes to your career. And the next card that we are having is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is an energy about lack mindset, is an energy about scarcity, specifically surrounding your resources and money. And this is a block that wants and needs and will be released. Okay? If you are taking action towards your foundation and getting into the energy that you need to get into in order to get to the next level. It is an energy of you building what you want to become, what you want to achieve, what you want to put out there in the world. And this energy is really, really closely linked to you having lack mindset and scarcity surrounding your foundation, surrounding your resources, surrounding your safety, surrounding your money. But I feel strongly that this energy is going to be released during this time. So trust that this is going to happen, but at the same time, work for it as well, right? Do the work that is necessary to release lack mindset. For everyone that had a human design reading with me, I just had one recently with Jessica. And if I remember correctly, Jessica, you are a manifesting generator, right? Please let me know in the comments if I remember correctly. For everyone that had a human design reading with me, you know where your biggest blockages and your conditionings are, because this is what we determined alongside many other things in your human design reading. So tend to these blockages in this time, tend to these conditionings in this time. This is where you need to pay attention to transmute that energy, to release the scarcity mindset. Because when this happens, yes, Jessica is a manifesting generator. I remembered correctly. So does that resonate with you? Please let me know. And then we have the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands is an energy of everything falling into place. Everything falling into place in a very speeded up manner. You can see the wands are flying through the air to get into the ground exactly where they need to get into, to right away bump into that foundation that you built. Okay? And they are flying already. The only thing that needs to happen is you being a bit more structured and plan a bit more about the things that you want to achieve next. Rather, it might be a thing that you're just starting to get into when it comes to your career or your foundations in life in general. It does not necessarily have to be career for all of you, but just in general foundations when it comes to your resources and money. So maybe for some of you, it's also about creating more safety surrounding your money, creating more safety surrounding your foundation in life. But I have the feeling for the most of you, it's career related. And this energy is going to hit right where it has to when you are actually tending to planning more around that energy and structuring it in order to get to the execution and then release the scarcity mindset. Right? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So there's definitely also something coming in for you, which is going to be emotionally fulfilling. It is going to be a message that is going to start a new emotional fulfilling cycle for you. There's a message coming in that will help you to get to the next thing, right? Let me get a clarity card for the Five of Pentacles here. Jessica, yes, I actually just spoke to my manager about a promotion. It was more about me speaking up, self-worth. Yes, Jessica. Yes, I'm so happy for you. Amazing. Speaking your truth. Exactly. This is exactly the energy I'm talking about. So it is about foundational work. Thank you for that confirmation. And this will, like Jessica, specifically for you right now, this will lead to so much more. Okay. I'm excited for you. Okay, but still, let me see if we can get a clarity card for the Five of Pentacles. Please, Spirit, what do you mean exactly? Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles for the generators? Do you want this? No, it's too much. What is the energy for the Five of Pentacles for the generators in August 2022? Manifesting generators, sorry. The Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant, you need to trust yourself more. You need to trust your abilities. You need to trust that you are worthy of being paid more. And Jessica, you just showed your manager that that is the case. And you just showed the universe that that is the case. The Hierophant is about tapping into your intuition, tapping into your inner knowingness. You're welcome. Tapping into your inner connection to spirit and following it, you know, follow your self-worth, follow who you are, follow who you want to be and what you want to achieve, because you know you're worth more than this. You don't want to be the person anymore that walks past resources and money and doesn't even see it, right? You're better than this. And you know this. Deep down, you know this. Okay? So it really is about trusting yourself here. Oh, I love this message already. Okay. Let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. So again, manifesting generators, please close your eyes. Send me your energy. What else is it that the manifesting generators need to know, Spirit? Yeah, it is about self-worth. It is a lot about stepping into your truth, your authenticity, and speaking up for yourself. Absolutely. Okay. What's the message from the Moonology deck for the manifesting generators here, Spirit, for August 2022? So again, if you're watching the live or you're watching the replay, know the time and energy. That energy does no time and space. So send me your energy right now, manifesting generators. What is it that the mentions need to know for August 2022, Spirit? Thank you. Is there another message in this deck? Yes, thank you. Another one? No? Okay, thank you. Okay. So we have a time to give rather than take. And that is energy absolutely towards yourself, right? Give yourself the permission to step into your authentic self, into the person that you know you are, that you want to be, and that you are meant to be. You are here for more than this. It's your birthright to have abundance. It's your birthright to have more than enough money. It's your birthright to have more money than just the money that you need to pay your bills, right? This is heart chakra energy. It's green because it is about you. It's about your soul. It's about who you are deep down and who you want to be, right? So give yourself the permission and the compassion that it needs to understand that you deserve more. The second card that we have is Balanced Spirituality and Practicality, which is blue energy again, which is throat chakra energy. So speaking your truth, specifically towards yourself, being true to yourself. Are you lacking on your spiritual practices? Are you lacking on practicality? What is it that you need to balance out here? Some of you are more in your feminine, some of you are more in your masculine. So where does the balance need to come in again, right? That's the exact color you sent to the cards. That's amazing. Isn't it beautiful also? It's like an kind of like a greenish, bluish energy. I mean, these cards are so beautiful in general, right? So yeah, just listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, know where you need to step up more. Is it more on the feminine side? Are you like more, like, are you too much in your masculine? Are you doing too much? Are you taking like too much energy into taking action and you need to step back more and become more receptive for the things that you know you deserve to receive? Or is it the other way around? Do you actually need to take action to receive these things? Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have meditate and contemplate. So I have the feeling the most of you are probably, these two cards are very linked to each other. You can see it's the same symbol here, right? Like the yin and yang, the two fishies. Because it's full moon in Pisces and it's new moon in Pisces, right? So it's very much Pisces energy right here. And that's flowy energy. That's energy that wants to be in the flow. That's energy that wants to be balanced, right? So I have the feeling, since this card came up for you right now as well, manifesting generators, it's definitely more about being more in your feminine. You have been too much in your masculine. You have been relying too much on taking action to achieve the things that you want to achieve. And now is the time to receive. Now is the time to step back. Now is the time to relax a little more. Now is the time to give yourself the permission to receive all of the things that are already flying. They're already on the way, right? But the only way for you to receive them is being in receivership, surrendering to it, how it wants to come through, right? Because it might not come through the way you want them to, okay? Oh, love this message. Okay, last deck for the manifesting generators. What else is it that the manifesting generators need to know, Spirit? Please send me your energy again, Manjans. If you're watching the live or the replay. What else is it that the manifesting generators need to know, Spirit? For August 2022. God, we're already in August. Time's flying. Okay, Spirit, what's the message here for the manifesting generators for August 2022 from the Goddess deck? I feel a very, very beautiful feeling in my heart space right now. So you're definitely, if you haven't already, going to have a heart opening experience in August. Manifesting generators. I had it last month actually. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. When you're able to open up that heart space, it's so much easier to receive messages, so much easier to connect to others, so much easier to understand what it really is that you want. So don't close up your heart, okay? It wants to be open. Do you want this one? Okay, thank you. Is that another message? Ooh, this one? Okay. That's it. Thank you. You're getting there. I'm 22 days into meditating. It's been feeling amazing. I literally felt tension leave my toes the other day. I wish I could describe it more. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It comes out of your body. Sometimes it's the toes. Sometimes it's somewhere else. When it comes to the toes, the feet are ruled by Pisces. I don't know how that resonates for you, but maybe that's also a message of being more into receivership, but maybe something else comes up for you. Trust that. What else is coming up for me when it comes to toes? It's foundational work also, right? Like it's where you're standing on, your feet. So maybe you released some tension there, which is good. I'm happy to hear that. So the first card that popped out from the Goddess guidance is Diana. My mom's name is Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. You can't make this shit up. What? Foundational work, structuring, planning, execution. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. Okay? So this is purple energy, crown chakra energy. Then we have Irene, peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Exactly. Everything is already on the way, right? Everything is already on the way. And that is blue energy, so throat chakra energy again. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, which again is purple energy, crown chakra energy. Okay, manifesting generators. What I'm getting from this is authenticity, stepping into your truth, speaking out more, right? Stepping up for yourself. Like even in the blue card, there's a lot of purple going on, right? And how beautiful are these cards actually? Come on, look at this. So know that Spirit, the universe, God will always have your back. There will be supply for all of your tomorrows. Okay? So trust yourself more, Hierophant. Release the scarcity mindset. Okay? Because this will bring in, oh my God, all of the things that you want, manifesting generator. That is amazing. So step into your authenticity. Be open to receive through your crown chakra, right? And in order for this to be possible, you have to meditate more. You have to get into, oh my God, Spirit is speaking to me. I was lacking on my meditation practice for so long, and I just got into it again 2 days ago or so. Wow, yeah. So yeah, I'm a manifesting generator. This message is definitely for me. We need to meditate more in order to receive the messages that we want to receive. Wow. Yeah, so it's very clear, right? Like, it's very clear. So manifesting generators, believe in yourself, meditate more, get into the energy that you know you need to get into to receive everything that you want to receive. It's already flying in, okay? But also execution, planning, and structuring. So it's really about the balance, spirituality and practicality. It's amazing how important this reading is once again. Okay. I mean, it also works really, really well with the overall energy that I was giving when it comes to the gates, when it comes to the energies that the sun is transiting through, right? You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for engaging. I really appreciate this. I'm just like trying to build up this YouTube channel, so I really appreciate you communicating with me. I appreciate you subscribing and yeah, following this journey with me and grow with me here, right? It's time for me to move on from Instagram when it comes to this, for now at least, you know. Okay. Next one, projectors. So what came through for me for the projectors when I meditated before I got live is a heartfelt conversation that is coming up for you that you need to have. And you need to be open for change or open to change. Okay? Let's see what exactly that means for the projectors. Spirit, what is it that the projectors need to know for August 2022? What is this heartfelt conversation about? Do we have some projectors in the house? Let me know in the comments. So projectors, send me your energy. Close your eyes. Doesn't matter if you're watching the live or the replay. So, Spirit, what is it that the projectors, Spirit, what do the projectors need to know for August 2022? Do you want this? No. Cards are so sticky. Like bulks of cards are coming out. What do the projectors need to know, Spirit? This one? Okay, thank you. What else is it that the projectors need to know? Thank you. Something else. Ooh, I want this now. Okay. Is there another message in this deck for the projectors? Okay, one more. Thank you. That's it. Okay. Okay. The first card that came through is the Magician. Okay. So you're stepping into being the magician in this time frame for August 2022. But in order for you to really embody this magician, I really have the feeling there needs to happen something. Something is about to change for you. Because the next card that we have is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. You're walking away from something that is emotional for you. You're walking away from something that might be a relationship. You might be walking away from something that has holding you back. Oh, my throat again. So, yeah, heartfelt conversation. You need to have a conversation. There needs to be, you might not need to walk away from the relationship in general. Maybe you just need to walk away from specific patterns that you were playing out in this relationship. Okay, because this is your innate energy. This is who you are. This is okay, so I just heard it's time to trust yourself. It's time to step into the energy that you know you have within, which is magician energy. You can see the magician has all of the four elements laying here. The swords, the swords here, the cup, the pentacle, and the wands. So it's all of the four energies, right? The wands is fire, the pentacles is earth, the cups is water, and the swords is air. So thoughts, communication, air, cups, water, emotions, pentacles, resources, money, earth energy, and then the wands, fire energy, taking action. So the magician has all of them. This is why there's a lot of flowers around him, because everything is about to bloom, because he's a fucking magician, right? He's about to transmute shit. So this is who you are, projectors. You're here to transmute shit. Projectors in general in the human design are here to be leaders, right? They're here to guide others because they're able to be really laser focused and see what needs to be altered and what needs to be more efficient and everything. Do we have projectors in the house right now? But in order for you to step into this role, you need to leave something behind, something that was draining for you, something that might have even been hidden. The moon always indicates something in your emotional field that has been pushed under the rug, that you have been open about. That heartfelt conversation that you need to have might be about something that you have been avoiding and hiding from someone. You need to walk away from this energy. You need to speak up about it. You need to talk about it. You need to have that conversation and be open for change. You know, be open for a new beginning in this, because we have the Ace of Swords, and the aces are always about new beginnings, right? And this one is air energy, which is about communication and thought patterns, right? So there will be a new beginning for you, which is tied to change. So again, it's really on point what the cards have to say with what came through in my meditation. You can see like this hand is coming out of the sky, like it's literally spirit handing you a new beginning in this area, right? Something that starts a new cycle. Okay, so whatever it is that you need to leave behind, I strongly feel it's tied to a heartfelt conversation that you need to have, because on the bottom of the deck we also have the Nine of Swords, right? So you've been struggling with this. You've been struggling with that energy. You've been struggling with hiding that as well. Maybe from a specific person, maybe a person you're in a relationship with, maybe from your family, maybe from your friends, maybe from yourself even. You know, sometimes we hide things from ourselves. Like we deep down, we know that this is the case and we know that we need to tend to that energy, but we're pushing it away. You know, that's the energy that comes through for me here. Okay, let's see what the Moonology cards have to say for this. Projectors, please send me your energy. What else is it that the projectors need to know, Spirit, for August 2022? All of a sudden, like I have like heavier breathing. So definitely is tied to something that gives you anxiety, that conversation that you need to have. But trust that having this conversation will help you to lift that energy, okay? Be open for change. It's coming up for me strongly again, so I'm just repeating it. Okay. What else is it that projectors need to know, Spirit, for August 2022? Do we have no projector in the house? Really? Thank you, Spirit. You want both of these? Yes. Is there another message here? Yeah. Thank you. That was quick. Okay. The first one for you is balance spirituality and practicality as well, just like the manifesting generators. So in order for you to be the magician, you need to be in balance. In order for you to be in balance, you need to let go of shit that is not serving you for this new to come in, right? Like there is something you need to release, and it really is tied to that conversation that you need to have. So when it comes to the balance, spirituality, and practicality card, I think the practicality part here is really about you needing to step up your game when it comes to that conversation. It might be a conversation that is surrounding you needing to step up for yourself more and speak up about some things that are not fair. So maybe the things that have been hidden is not necessarily about you for all of you, but maybe there's something that has been hidden from you. And you're finally realizing it, and that's why you're walking away from it. Okay, so it's really about becoming practical right now to have that conversation. And the next card that popped out was hold your vision. Okay, so whatever you are planning right now, whatever you are wanting to go towards, whatever you're wanting to achieve, again, you are the magician. It will happen when you trust yourself and you hold your vision and you go for it. And it will accelerate and it will be easier and it will like open up roads for you when you're walking away from the thing that you need to walk away from. Okay, I hope that resonates for you guys. The next card that we have is take time to breathe out. And didn't I just say a few minutes ago it was heavier to breathe for me? So I think this is where the energy is coming from. You need to have that conversation because it's weighing so much on you, on your chest even, right? In your heart space. So you need to have that conversation, projectors. It's very important that you have that conversation. Okay? Because then you will be able to breathe out. It will feel lighter, it will feel better, it will get easier. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the time to give rather than take. which again, I think for you as well, is tied to yourself. Give yourself the permission to step into the person that you know you need to be. Give yourself the permission to be your authentic self by having that conversation. Okay? It's a very emotional topic for you, but I still get the energy that it's career related for some of you. So it might not just be a relationship, it might not just be family related, but I think it is related to a goal that you want to achieve. Okay? Okay, let's see what the goddess guidance has to say to this. Projector, send me your energy if you're watching the replay or you're here with me live. Please send me your energy. Energy does not know time and space. What else is it that the projectors need to know, Spirit? What's the message from the goddess guidance for the projectors for August 2022, Spirit? I see roads opening for you after you had that conversation, projectors. You can even choose. There are 2 different roads. Do you want both of these? Yeah. Oh, it's 3. You want all of them? Okay. Is that it? Thank you. So the first one is Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in is right. I mean, how much clearer can it be? Green energy, heart chakra energy. And then we have Bast, independent. I'm wearing Bast today. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So for some of you, this conversation, this is insane. I just have to think of a very close friend of mine. She's a projector and she's like really in exactly this situation right now. Babe, you know who you are. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So a few of you need to have a conversation with someone that you're collaborating with. For a few of you, you have to have a conversation that you are having a partnership with and you need to walk away from it. Okay? It's about your independence. For the people that more resonate when it comes to this conversation towards needing to have a conversation with a loved one, same thing, independence, right? Don't back down. And this is solar plexus energy. This is yellow energy. This is confidence energy. Look at her. Look at her. She doesn't know. She doesn't need anybody, right? You don't need anybody, okay? And then we have green Terra, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, I just said you don't need anybody else. But there's also, obviously, always has to be a balance within you doing what you need to do on your own, but then asking for help to do so, which does not mean that you right away have to get into a partnership or a collaboration again, right? So whenever it gets overwhelming, specifically after you had that conversation to maybe separate from someone and stepping into your independence when it comes to these things, it's still always advisable to ask for help when you need it, right? And then we have Conventina, purification, on the bottom of the deck. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. So again, for you, also cleansing baths, cleansing showers, cleanse yourself of everything that is holding you back, including people, which is blue energy, so throat chakra energy, right? Wow, very clear message right here. Projectors, you got this. I'm sending you a lot of love to get through this, to have the conversation. Be strong, hold strong. You got this, okay? Whew. Spirit is loud today. Okay. Heavy energy, heavy energy. Thank you, Spirit, for being so clear today and every day in your communication with me. I'm so grateful for being this vessel to receive these messages for everyone. Let's get to the next one. Manifestors. Hey, Manifestor babes. Do we have manifestors in the house? Please let me know in the comments. Manifestors, there's an upgrade along the horizon for you. The next thing that came through for me in my meditation before I went live is classic switch up. What does that mean for you? I was not able to really grasp what that means for me, so I asked Spirit to clarify, and what came up was change of scenery could help your upgrade. So whatever that means for you, let's get into it. Manifestors. Are we having manifestors in the house? Let me know. Manifestors, please send me your energy. Close your eyes, concentrate on my voice and the shuffling cards right here. What is it that our manifestors need to know, Spirit, for this upcoming energy for August 2022? I see you in nature. I see a lot of green. It might be woods. This might be you going, just having a trip into nature could get you some clarity about an upgrade. Let's see what exactly that means for you. Oh, like right away someone wants to call out. Do you want this one? Yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This one? No. Okay. What else is it that the manifestors need to know, Spirit? What message do the manifestors need to receive for August 2022, Spirit? This one? This one? Okay. This one? Oh, this one too? Okay, we have a lot of messages. Is that it? Thank you. Wow. Ooh, manifestors. You want these? No. Okay. Another message? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. The first card that popped out is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about building something. This is about going with the cycles and knowing that the seeds you planted are growing. Something is happening, even though sometimes it doesn't seem like it is, right? This is the energy of you getting into achieving more of the things that you want to achieve to actually get to that upgrade, right? It is about you being patient when it comes to the things that you are building and knowing that it's happening, having the trust that it's happening, right? We have the 10 of Cups right here. So one of the best cards in the entire deck, which is amazing. I'm so happy for you. You will achieve something big. You will get to a point where there's a big celebration for you. You know, everyone is happy in this card. You're right under this rainbow. You have all of the 10 cups of the set. It's very green. Like I said, I see you somewhere. Maybe you're moving somewhere because we have the Chariot card as the next card, which is about movement, forward movement, getting to the next level, getting to the upgrade, right? And I really have a strong feeling that this upgrade is going to come if you change your scenery. Not necessarily moving somewhere else entirely in this time, but just giving yourself permission to explore something else, to go somewhere else, even if it's just a day trip, or even if it's just a trip to the park. You know, change of scenery. For some of you, that might be, you know, working, if you were able to work remotely and you usually work from home, maybe to work in a cafe. For some of you, it's maybe working from outside, if that's possible. Maybe it's beautiful weather where you are right now. But this is going to speed up the movement towards your upgrade. And it's going to be a classic switch up, whatever that means for you, okay? And then we have the Temperance on the bottom of the deck, which again is balance and patience, right? So it really is about you trusting that your seeds are growing and something is happening, and alchemizing whatever needs and wants to be alchemized in this time right now. You know, balance the energies that you have, and it will be very, very beneficial for you to achieve this when you are switching up your scenery. So going somewhere else, like you can see she's in nature as well. She even has one of her foot in water, you know, so like she is in touch with nature. So I really feel like a scenery change up for you, going into nature, is something that could be very, very beneficial for you right now. Do we have manifestors in the house? Please let me know if that resonates. Let me see what else is coming through. What do the 𝕊𝕆𝕆𝕆 cards have to say? Manifestors, close your eyes, send me your energy. If you're watching the live or the replay, it doesn't matter. What else is it that we need to know here, Spirit? The manifestors in August 2022. You want another shuffle? Let's do this then. Thank you, Spirit. So what else is it that the manifestors need to know right here, Spirit? Thank you. I'm like feeling very heavy energy all of a sudden for you manifestors right now. What is this? What is this about, Spirit? Why do I feel this heavy energy right now? Is there another message in this deck? Yes. Okay. What else is it that the manifestors need to know for August 2022, Spirit? Can't pinpoint what this is, but it's heavy energy in my chest area. And the card that came out is nothing will come out of this situation. So maybe just right now as you're watching this live or as watching it as a replay, you're having doubts about what I'm saying, fears are coming up, and that's your message right here. Nothing will come out of this situation. Or you've been thinking about something that you have to, that you moved on from already, that for some reason is coming up for you right now, and this is your message. Nothing will come of this situation. I'm not sure about this. Can we have a clarity card for this card, Spirit? Oh, you want this, or you want this? Okay, nothing like this, I guess. And we have a clarity card for this. Nothing will come of the situation. What is this card about, Spirit? What is this feeling that I have in my chest? about for the manifestors right now? This one? Thank you. Okay. Okay. So we have show the world the real you. So maybe the two cards that I put away from the tarot cards before were meant to be in this deck because it was heavy energy, actually. Well, we get the clarification from the Moonology deck now. Nothing will come of this situation. And then we have show the world the real you. So I feel like, because on the bottom of the deck, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. And if I remember correctly, the last 2 months, the energy for manifestors and the energy update that I did was also pretty heavy. A few of you went out of a relationship and it was weighing on you very heavily. So it might be you thinking about going back to this person. It might be you thinking about going back to the situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship that you went out of, but just a situation, maybe work related, maybe something else. And the answer here is very clear. Nothing will come of this situation, and show the world the real you. So this might be that you weren't able to be 100% who you are in this situation or in this relationship. And it's time to release that. It's time to move on. It's time to get to the next cycle. And this cycle that was so tough on you is going to end. I have Aquarius energy here and I have Capricorn energy here. So it might be an air sign that you have been dealing with or a earth sign that you have been dealing with. Okay. Interesting switch up here in this message. I mean, it's going to be beautiful, but you have to stand on the lane. You have to make that move. You have to get to that upgrade. And more I'm feeling right now that this change of scenery is going to help. So for some of you, it might also be you needing to actually move and go somewhere else. So maybe that's something you've been planning also. Okay, let's see what the goddess guidance has to say. Manifestor, please send me your energy. What is it that the manifestors need to know, Spirit, for August 2022? Spirit, what is it that the manifestors need to know for August 2022? Thank you. Thank you. Let's do another one. Okay, I want another one. I also get a lot of throat chakra energy for you. Standing up for yourself energy. Oh, and immediately the energy gets a little lighter when I said that. It's still heavy though. What else is it that the manifestors need to know, Spirit? Do you have another message for me? Thank you. Both of them? Just this one? Thank you. Okay, the first one that came out, blue energy, throat chakra energy. Ma'at, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Temperance, balance, right? So whatever the situation is that was weighing so much on you, it will end, and it will end fairly. Okay? But you need to step up. We also have Bridget for you. Don't back down, just as for the projectors. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay, which is greenish, bluish energy. So heart chakra and throat chakra energy. So it really is about you stepping up for yourself. In order to get to that point, in order to get into movement again, in order for all of the seeds that you planted to come to fruition, right? And yeah, show the world the real you. You need to speak up about something. You need to talk about that thing. You need to stand up for what you believe in, for what you believe is right, okay? And then we have 𝕊𝕆𝕆, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? What comes up for you right now when I pulled this card and when I said this? This is yellow energy, which is solar plexus energy, right? Look at how beautiful this is. Fiery energy, just for you manifestors, fiery signs. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Okay, so whatever you need to step up about and not backing down about and talking about, it will be handled in a just and fair manner, but you have to be bold about it. You have to step up, you have to talk about it. It's also solar plexus energy. So it is all of this energy from the solar plexus, the heart, and the throat for you. This is the energy you need to focus on right now, okay? I hope that resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments for everyone watching the replay, because I don't think we have someone being a manifestor in this life, and I would love to know if that resonates. Okay. Okay, let's get into the last one. And we just cleanse that energy. I would also love to know if anyone else has like a different energy type, if they still get anything that resonates with them for the other energy type readings. So you could always let me know in the comments if that resonates, even though you're not that energy type. You can always like let me know, maybe even though I'm not projector ... that resonates or whatever. I would just love to like communicate more with you guys when it comes to this. Ooh. It's a lot of energy at the moment. Crazy. Okay, spirits. Reflectors. So what came through for the reflectors in my meditation before I went live was more energy, more outgoing, have fun. So reflectors, I know you're usually more so people that like to be at home, like to be with yourself more, you know, but I think this time, Leo season, is for you to step out of your comfort zone and be more, doing more things that are fun to you, okay? If we have reflectors in the house, please let me know in the comments. Send me your energy for everyone that is watching the live or the replay that has a projector, or everyone cross-watching for someone that is a reflector, right? Let me know in the comments if that resonates. What is coming up now? Energy. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that the reflectors need to know, Spirit, for August 2022? Reflector here. Hey, Maya. Oh, I remember you. We had a reading. It's quite some months ago, right? So yeah, does it resonate with you already what I said about like more energy, more outgoing, having fun? Is that something that you're feeling wanting to do? Okay, what is it that the reflectors need to know, Spirit, for August 2022? this one go? You want all of these, Spirit? Yes, okay. Another one. Do you want this one? Yes, okay. Some more? That's it? Okay, thank you. Okay, interesting. Okay, Maya says that this resonates and you need to step out more and have fun in Leo season. Well, please do so. Give that to yourself. So the first card that came up is the Page of Cups. So there's something coming through for you, something new, a new beginning, a new, like in form of like news coming in form of a message, in form of someone reaching out maybe. It can also be just an intuitive hit that is coming up, because water energy, cups energy, is definitely also very tied to spirituality and to your own intuition. So something will come up for you for sure. And I have a strong feeling it's going to be surrounding love, because we have the Lovers as the next card. So this might not necessarily for all of you that this means a new relationship, or that this means deepening your relationship. It can also be the love to yourself. The Lovers card is not just always about love to someone else. But I have the feeling for a few of you that might be the case. And the beautiful thing is that this new love, that this new thing that is coming in, is going to have a beautiful foundation. It's going to have a strong foundation. It's going to be a relationship that you were longing for a long time, because we have the Nine of Wands as the next card. You are depleted about what happened to you in the past. You are over it, what happened to you in the past. Let's stick with the scenario of it being a new relationship right now. You're over how relationships were going for you in the past. Because on the bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Cups, so something that you stepping away from, which might be a relationship, or more so patterns or things that come up for you, or ways of thinking, or ways of doing things, or ways of behaving in relationships is what you are stepping away from and making space for something new to come in, right? Let me know in the comments if that resonates. Maya, if you want, let me know if that resonates for you. Does that do something to you? Because in the past, it has been rough. You have been feeling like you weren't appreciated. You know, you feel like, ugh, so many hits. You know, like we have Nine of Wands, so like 9 hits, and you're like, ugh. You know, you can already see that person has like this, I was almost about to say bandana, has this wound on his head, because like he has this cloth around his head, right? Because he got too many hits on his head, on his heart, right? New love for self-love for sure. Yes, new love for self for sure is what Maya is saying. So yeah, that's definitely, for some of you, it's going to be a relationship, a new thing. For some of you, it's going to be the self-love, which has to have like this foundation, right? You have to have that foundation in order to get to the next level and to achieve the next things that you want to achieve, right? Because it has been feeling like it was a lot in the past, right? Like it didn't work out, things didn't work out the way you wanted them to work out. If it's a relationship, if it's career, whatever it is, because this is fire energy, which is action taking, right? So there was a lot, like you did a lot, specifically as reflectors, like you need to take care of not to do too much, right? Because of the energy that you have. Let's get into the next oracle deck to see if we can clarify something. Actually, want to get a clarification card for the Nine of Wands. Is that the one? Yeah, okay. So the clarification card for the Nine of Wands is the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, it is about foundation. So when we have this card right here, the foundation that needs to be built in order to be able to receive that love, that self-love or new love, and stepping away from feeling so depleted of taking too much onto your plate and accepting too much. In order to step away from this, you need to found the foundation within yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is a very resourceful person. She knows what she wants. She knows where she's standing. She has a strong foundation. So this is what needs to be established in order to be able to walk away from this and receive that new love or that new self-love. Okay, that makes more sense to me now. I hope that resonates for you guys too. Let me know. And we're getting into the Moonology cards. Please send me your energy. What is it that the reflectors need to know for August 2022, Spirit? What else is it that they need to know? Reflectors, you are tired. Maybe you're still doing too much. I think that was the energy of last month. You're doing too much. Maybe that energy is still lingering. We're still in transition into August. That's why you need to have more fun in this Leo season, for sure. Okay, doing more of the things that bring you joy instead of only working and being there for others. Right, making space for more fun. This one? Thank you. Yeah, okay. We have, what do you need to release? And then the next thing that came in is, it's time for healing. So again, yes, you know, there had been a lot of hits. A lot has been going on. A lot has been draining your energy. You know, that doesn't mean that it was always like someone else physically hitting you or someone else doing something bad to you. Maybe it's just also what all of the things that you put on yourself, working too much, right? Like July was very heavy energy for you, I believe, and you need to release some of this. You need to release these patterns. You need to believe these disbeliefs that you always need to work. You need to release the disbelief that basically you need to cut the tie between you your self-worth doesn't have to be tied to your productivity. I think that's the biggest message here. Okay? Don't tie your self-worth to your productivity. So what is it that you need to release? These are patterns that you need to release. And then the card came up, a time for healing. So yes, it is a time for you to heal through fun, through being more Leo-like if you don't have Leo in your chart, or if you have been neglecting that Leo energy in your chart. And then we have hold your vision. Fixed moon. Leo is a fixed sign, so that makes sense. So, you know, go towards the things that you want, but implement more fun into your life, more relaxation, more things that help you ground, more things that help you balance these energies. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, you are worthy also when you're not productive. You're worthy also when you're not working, right? And your self-worth catches up to your actions. So when you make the decision to have more fun and actually go for it and let go of that belief that you're only worthy when you're productive, This is when your self-worth and your self-love will raise. Okay. Last deck for the reflectors and for the entire energy types today. What else is it that the reflectors need to know, Spirit? What is it that the reflectors need to know? Please, reflectors, send me your energy if you're watching the live or the replay. Everything resonating. Definitely depleted in career, super tired. I know I'll have to step away from my energy to be appreciated. July was super heavy energy at the beginning of Lionsgate Portal. Oh, I'm sending you so much love, Maya. Thank you for sharing. I'm happy that so much is resonating, or everything is resonating. I love that. Thank you so much for letting me know. And it will get better. You know, if you step up and decide to give yourself the love and the fun that you deserve, it will be better. Okay? Let's see what the goddess guidance has to say. What do the reflectors need to know for August 2022, Spirit? What else is it that they need to know here? You want them all? Just that one. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Do we have another message here? Yes. Okay. Thank you. That's it. That's it. Okay, so the first card that popped out is 𝕊𝕆𝕆𝕝. Hope I'm not butchering this name. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Oh, beautiful. 𝕊𝕆𝕆𝕝, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. So grounding energy is what I'm getting here. More grounding. So maybe also for you to go more into nature. This is bluish, purplish energy. So crown chakra, or third eye chakra, crown chakra, and throat chakra energy, right? So it's more up here for you. But also we have Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay, which is green, heart chakra energy, right? So I think it's probably more so because it's more like gets into the blue. I think it's more so also throat and heart chakra energy. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Dana, high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching, which is solar plexus energy. So it's more so here for you, right? Solar plexus, the heart, and the throat energy. And I think that you are denying yourself a lot also when it comes to your intuition and when it comes to you trusting yourself. You are able to give amazing advice to other people. As a reflector, you are here to reflect back to society what is not really working, right? So you're really receptive for other people's energy. But that sometimes makes it difficult to trust yourself because you're so overloaded by the energy of other people, feeling like this, right? So you need to have stronger foundations. So an altar here could really, really help. Having an altar that you tend to, that you are daily, like, you know, communicating with your ancestors, communicating with your loved ones that have passed on, to actually get to that inner wisdom, to actually tap more into that intuition space that you know you have. You've been there. It's not like you have never like tapped into this. But if you are too depleted and too tired, it's going to be difficult. So implement more fun this month. Get into your heart space. And I think an altar could really help here. Okay. Wow. I love this. Such beautiful messages today. There's one more thing that I wanted to do today. I have my pendulum right here. And I want you to think of a yes or no question right now that you want an answer to. Okay, close your eyes. Send your energy into the pendulum, right? Yes or no question. Everyone watching the live or the replay, it doesn't matter. Energy doesn't know time and space. Okay. So pendulum, is the answer to the question the people were saying, is it a yes or is it a no? So whatever your question was, I can't even see it. Whatever your question was, it's a yes. It's a very clear yes. It's getting stronger and stronger. Okay, so whatever your question was, the answer is yes. I hope that helps you. I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments if you received the answer that you wanted to receive, or if it more so is an answer that it's not necessary that you want to receive, but you know it's true. Let me know in the comments if that resonated. Let me know if that's a thing that you're interested in to do, for me to do in the next readings as well. Being able to answer one of the questions that you're having, like this with the pendulum. And Leo season is about to start, so it really is about stepping into your truth. Every one of us, every energy type, I believe, if I remember correctly, had throat chakra energy. So it's about stepping into our truth. It's about talking our truth. It's about being more authentic. It's about stepping into the light. It's about time, you know. So thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much from probably coming from Instagram. Throat chakra. Okay. Coming from Instagram over here, right, with me, I really, really appreciate it. I would love for you to help me grow this channel. If there's a message in here that you think can help someone that you're friends with, that knows what energy types they are, or you can send the link for them to find out, please send on this video to your friends. And yeah, I hope you received the messages you needed to receive. You're so welcome, Maya. Thank you. You're welcome, Jessica. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me. Sending you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing start into Leo season, August 1st. And August 1st is coming up. For me, it's August 1st already. For the most of you, it's tomorrow. So thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing evening. And I see you next month. Bye, guys.